Hey guys, in this video we're going to be looking at adding some allergens and some macro information to our products. Now the reason why this is broken off into a separate video is because the information that we were looking at before is information that's default to WooCommerce, right? This information of allergens and macro information, we have a separate uploader to do this, since this is custom information that only Happy Meal Prep has. So first we're going to go over the different headers on the CSV. The first new header you'll see is allergens. Here you could just have random allergens. They could be any word. The only important thing to note is that you use a pipe to separate them, not a comma. For the calories, this is just an integer number. The only important thing about these integer columns are that they can't have any text on it, so it can be something like this: calories. This is gonna make the import fail, and this is just the calories are just gonna show as blank. So it has to be just an integer. Same thing for the protein amount, the carbs amount, and the fat amount. Now we have the ability to add a few more macros. So if you guys do want to use more macros, just let your onboarding specialist know, and they'll add that macro information to your sheet. Now you can also see that there is this macro and then amount in chart set to true. This is just a true or false column. Now for the primary macros, we want to have them all as true because we want to see the calories displayed in the chart. Now I'm gonna show you guys what the product currently looks like without any information, any of the macro information, and then we'll see how it changes once we add it. Okay, so first step here is to download the sheet. Once the sheet is on your local computer, on your downloads folder, you're going to go to the admin, but this time you're not going to use products. You're actually going to scroll down further until you see Happy Meal Prep Imports. Now, once you click on Happy Meal Prep Imports, this is what you want to know. We have the tab is titled after the same tab of the import. So product details have to be imported with product details. Product add-ons, which we will go over in a later video, will be imported through product add-ons. Okay, so let's go over product details. On the bottom, you have two methods. If you want to use your Google Sheet as the master file, meaning this has the latest information, you will always use replace. Merge is only used in cases where some data has been written to the product, but that data is not inside of our sheet. So any information is not going to be overwritten when you use merge. When you use merge, only information that is new is going to be updated. So for the most part, that becomes a complicated method of doing things if you go back and forth into adding things on the website and adding things through the CSV. So you want to maintain everything using the replace method, because this will make it easier in the long run. Merge is only used in extreme cases where we don't want to lose a lot of work, but the process of doing merge is a little more complex. So you want to stick to replace as much as you can. All right, so we're gonna upload the file. I'm gonna make sure that it's my product details. As soon as you upload it, it's gonna go over the process of adding all the information, and then it's gonna let you know, hey, the import has been successful. At this point, we can go back to the product that we looked at initially, and once we refresh, we're gonna see some new information is coming up, which is great. That's exactly what we wanted. So that's how you import new items. Actually, let me take a look. Yeah, we didn't import any allergens for the compound chicken, so we could look for more meals. Okay, let's look at the steak and potatoes. That should have nuts and dairy, which it does. So again, you can use the allergens to let your customers know something has nuts or something has dairy, or if it's gluten-free, things like that. It just shows a little tag with extra information for each product.